every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Veiled as I am, behold in what disorder you have plunged me. It is a woman's voice, sire, which dares to utter what many yearn for in silence. It's good. In fact, it's great. Let's see. Your words are my food. Your breath, my wine.
What you doing?
Tagg! Tagg Oakley, get down from there this minute.
Your words are my food, your breath my wine. What kind of tripe is that?
You've been listening.
You were talking loud enough. You making up poetry?
Look at you, eating candy before lunch. How many times have I told you?
Wait till I tell Lofty what you're doing. Making love to him behind his back. Veiled as I am, behold in what disorder.
Tagg. What on earth happened to you?
Well, I've been trying to get that jail cell lock to work.
But that lock is only this big, Lofty. How much grease do you have to use?
Well, how about maybe you'd help me? I nearly get it together again. Slips apart every time.
But Lofty, dear, perchance...
Stop it, Tagg.
Do you know what Annie's been
Here's
doing?
your candy, Tagg. You can have all the candy you want. Oh, Lofty, if I don't get back in time, you'll see that Tagg gets his supper tonight. And if he isn't hungry, just let him have all the candy he wants.
What are you being so mysterious about?
I'll be back.
I guess there's no pig in a woman. Is there, Lofty?
Well, Tagg, today just isn't my day for figuring.
Annie, I was afraid you weren't coming. You got my note.
Bess Murdoch, you're just going to have to settle down if we're going to solve this problem. I had to do some thinking.
I know that, Annie, but you're the only one I can turn to about Bart and me. You're a woman who knows about love.
Well, maybe, but... Well, suppose you tell me the whole story from the beginning. There's no need to be nervous, Bess. I'm sure Bart's still in love with you.
Well, it's so hard to talk about.
Look, maybe a little ride will help clear those cobwebs out of your mind. How about it?
All right.
Here's your blackmail money, Dallas.
Bart Thompson. That's quite a fancy name you picked for yourself. And to think we might never have found you at all if Thalie here hadn't seen you in town last week. And of course we shall never tell Miss Murdoch now that you're a jailbird.
That's real nice of you. That's all the money I have in the world, so don't come back for more.
I only ask that you hold no grudge against your good friend, Dallas Carson.
I went to jail because I was framed by you. I never stole anything in my life.
Undoubtedly true. It's a shame you couldn't get the judge to believe it.
I believe the cinch on my saddle's loose.
Stay put. I'll fix it for you. This I still don't understand. Bart Thompson's been foreman on your ranch ever since your dad died. And he's always been open and above board with you.
He even said he wanted to marry me. He was getting me a ring. And then suddenly, 2 days ago, he changed.
Listen, let me tell you something. When a man suddenly faces marriage, he gets awful scared.
You think so?
Well, sure. What a woman's got to do in that case is overcome that fear with poetics. Just like the folks in the old days.
Like who?
Well, like Napoleon and Josephine and Byron to Countess Giscioli, John Keats and Percy Bysshe Shelley to Mary Wollstonecraft. They were all in love and they all had their problems.
Oh, I knew you could help me.
Just say this to him. It's a woman's voice, sire, that dares to utter what many yearn for in silence. It is my whole heart that speaks.
Egad, gentlemen, look up the trail.
Dallas, don't start anything.
Shut up when I'm thinking. I was just thinking, boys. I'd like to own one of those horses. Perhaps with my inimitable charm, I could persuade one of the young ladies to give up the horses.
Who are you kidding?
Or better yet, I'll use treatment number 1. If I get rid of the riders, I won't even have to talk.
Dallas, you're crazy.
Ah.
Oh, easy, boy. You all right, Bess?
I think so.
Were you the ones doing the shooting?
Ah, my dear ladies. Frankly, you're very good with the ponies. I had thought to have no trouble with you off them, but you stayed on.
Why, you mangy, no good...
Now, madam, if you'll so kindly alight.
Haven't I seen you before?
I think not, madam. Step down. We're taking your animals.
No, you can't.
Leave her alone. You're not taking these horses or anything.
Don't fight him, Annie.
Little wildcat, ain't you?
Ooh.
Annie, look out. Now get out of here, the 3 of you. And I'm not giving you any chance for back talk. Ride. I said ride, you miserable crawling cowards.
Annie, I remember them now.
See, I got it, Tagg. Got it all together now. Best old locksmith in Diablo.
When are you going to take your finger out?
Hand me that plate there, will you?
Sure. When are you going to take your finger out?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, no, not again. Now, what happened this time?
You took your finger out.
you after?
Where do you keep the wanted posters? And take that candy out of your mouth this very minute.
But you said that...
Not anymore. I don't have anything more to hide. Well, where do you have them?
Have them? Oh, the wanted posters. Over in the file. Under Z.
That's logical. Wanted posters under Z.
You got a lead on some criminal, Annie? Hey, listen to this one. Hullabaloo Smith shot up a bank and stole $10,000.
Hey, what do you mean by telling Tagg you had nothing more to hide? Hide what?
Annie's been making up love poems to you. She didn't want me to tell you.
Wrong again, both of you. I'm looking for a man with a greasy face, a droopy mustache, and a scar under his right eye.
You making up love poems to him?
No, I'm making up love poems for Bess Murdoch to say to Bart Thompson. There he is. Reward, $2,000. Wanted for murder, Dallas Carson. Former actor, uses stagey mannerisms and flowery speeches. Scar under right eye. That's him, all right.
That's who?
Killed 3 men in an armed train robbery. Got away on a horse that was shot from under him. Holy Toledo.
Please, what's this all about? You know, I've really got enough trouble with this lock.
Sure, Lofty. We'll fix the lock. Now, you go get cleaned up, and I'll tell you what it's all about. And then Bess Murdoch remembered this man and 2 others had been talking to Bart. Just 2 days since he had changed his mind toward Bess. So, you see, it wasn't a case of love flying out of the window. Bart was in trouble.
Or mixed up in something crooked.
Oh, he's been an honest man all of his life.
Well, I've never met him, so I wouldn't know if he's honest or not.
Our little Cupid.
Don't you laugh.
Nobody's laughing. Now, if Bart Thompson knows this Dallas Carson, we'll bring in Thompson. He'll lead us to him.
You better stay here, Lofty. Tagg, you and I are going out to the Murdoch Ranch.
Wow, you mean you and I are going after Dallas Carson? Good.
Now, wait a minute, Annie. After all,
I know it's your job, Lofty, but if there's any connection between Dallas Carson and Bart Thompson, I want him to explain about it in his own way, without the law asking him.
But if Bart Thompson is a crook...
We're not going to jump the gun without any proof. Bess is in love with Bart, and we're not going to ruin any love matches if I can help it.
Woman's intuition working again, Annie?
Wow, listen to this one, Lofty. A hot terror seizes upon me.
Give me that book. You got the horses ready?
Yes, honey.
Well, I hope you do very well, Miss Oakley. In case you need the law, well, you know where to find it.
Well, I just hope the law has a jail ready for us this evening.
Well, don't you worry about that.
And I assure you, my dear Bart, I would not have returned, except that I had such a strong feeling to own that magnificent animal that Miss Murdoch rides.
I told you not to come to the ranch. Somebody will see you.
I want that horse, Bart.
I won't give it to you. You're not blackmailing me anymore. You're getting us all horses now.
Bess! Oh, Bess!
Bart! I've been looking for you, Bart. Is something wrong?
I've come to thank you for all you've done, Bess, and to tell you goodbye. I'm leaving.
What are you talking about?
Our engagement must be broken. It's for the best.
What's happened? What is it? Tell me, I'll understand.
I just can't marry you, Bess. This will explain everything.
Bart, come back! Annie, something terrible's happened.
What's wrong, Bess?
It's Bart. He's gone. Annie, he's gone.
Gone? What do you mean?
He gave some horses from the ranch here to some men. They were blackmailing him.
He spent 3 years in jail for a crime he never committed.
He says he's going to trail them and find them. A man named Dallas Carson.
And when I do, I'm going to kill him. Oh, no.
Annie, you've got to stop him before he commits murder. I want him back. I don't care about his past.
We'll stop him. You and me, Annie.
Oh, no, Tagg. You go back and get Lofty and tell him to follow me. I'm going after Bart.
Golly winnikins, I never get a chance at anything.
What are you doing? I had him.
Perhaps I have quite a better idea.
What idea?
Do you remember when I borrowed his clothes and went to a dance? Only I didn't go to a dance. I robbed a bank, and our friend got the blame.
Hey,
Methinks the plan will work a second time. We'll stick up the bank at Diablo. How does that suit you, gentlemen?
There, that'll show Annie.
Mr. Craig, Annie's in trouble. She and Tagg went after the crooks. Bart's going to kill them. Tagg said you know all about it.
Where are they?
Towards Paradise Canyon.
I'll ride out there as soon as I get my horse. He's over at the livery stable being shod.
Not quite smart enough, Mr. Thompson. You shouldn't have tried to follow us. Get his gun.
why didn't you shoot me? I'd have shot you.
First, I'll borrow your clothes. Don't stand there like fools. Undress the man.
What are you doing here?
Miss Murdoch went into town for Lofty. I just had to help you.
Now you see what you get for not minding. Go on back to town.
If it were the criminals, I'd caught him.
Back to town?
Yes,
Get over there, quick.
Gee, Winnickies, where's the others?
Quiet, Tagg. We're gonna have to follow them and find out.
Achoo! What about Bart, Annie? His horse!
If they're shooting, that horse is gonna kill him. I've got an idea.
I'm hit! You got my arm.
All right, then drop your gun.
You go after Bart's horse.
All right, Annie.
Meddling dame like you ain't such a good shot after all, are you? All right, I give up. Where did you ever learn to shoot like that? Good boy.
Where are the others? You didn't kill him, did you?
No, they've gone into town to rob the bank. We've got to stop them.
Tie him up and let's get going.
Hey, I need a posse.
Get rid of them. Let's get to the bank.
Some crooks are up in Paradise Canyon.
Crooks?
Yeah, Dallas Carson and a couple of others. Deputizing you to go with me.
Certainly, sir. We'll be glad to go along with you. But may I request that you take us over to the jail and swear us in with the good book? I was deputized once without it, and I got into a little trouble.
Yeah, that'll make it legal. Come on. Here's the Bible. This will make it all legal.
You'll raise your arms, mister.
Into the cell. Both of you.
And so, sir, we shall rob your bank. You have done us a very great favor.
What have you done with Bart?
Madam, perhaps you'll see him again. And then again, perhaps you won't. What's this on the floor, sir? These tools.
Let's fixing the lock.
Oh, so there's something wrong with the lock, huh? You thought to fool us. We'd lock you in the cell and you'd immediately get out. Now, what's the matter with the lock? I'd talk if I were you, sir. What's the matter with the lock?
Needs oil. Needs a lot of oil.
Oh. Needs oil. All right. Inside. And a fond farewell to the both of you.
They're the horses. Get your hands up.
No, I won't.
On your feet.
All right, I give up. And I'm not taking any of the reward money, Annie. It all goes to you.
No, sirree, Bobtail. From what these critters have told me they did to you, you're gonna get every cent of it.
Idiots. Complete idiots. Who gives away money?
Well, got all three of them now, haven't we?
I ain't never seen such shooting in all my life.
Finally made it. And I don't want to hear anything more about my lock.
Well, Lofty, I was just fixing to give you a compliment.
Oh, that's different.
Your words are my food, your breath My wine. I still think that's kind of mushy.
Oh, Tagg, be serious. I started to fix up a marriage. Well, it looks like everybody got just about what they wanted. Didn't they? All right, Tagg, go ahead.